Mars, a crimson jewel hanging in the black velvet of space. From orbit, it was breathtaking. Swirls of red dust, canyons scarring the surface, the frozen polar caps gleaming under the faint sun. A planet of stark beauty, holding secrets eons old.
This wasn't just another mission. This was history in the making. Humanity's first manned mission to Mars, a one-way ticket to unravel the mysteries of another world.
The landing was rough, the Martian wind buffeting their craft. But they made it. 6 astronauts, pioneers on a new frontier. Their home for the next 2 years, Ares Base, nestled at the edge of Valles Marineris. Their mission: explore, research, and search for signs of past life. Excitement crackled in the thin Martian air as they took their first tentative steps.
It's incredible, like walking on another planet.
Well, he wasn't wrong. They focused their exploration on Valley 34, a region showing intriguing anomalies in satellite scans. The rover kicked up plumes of red dust as they ventured deeper into the valley. Then, James, the mission's engineer, stumbled upon something unusual.
Guys, you gotta see this.
His voice distorted by the comm system. Half buried in the Martian soil lay a structure. Not natural rock, but something else. Metallic, smooth, with strange markings etched on its surface. It looked ancient, alien. The discovery sent shockwaves back to Earth. Was it a geological formation or something more? Debates raged among scientists. Theories flew faster than meteor showers. Ancient civilization, crashed alien spacecraft. Back on Mars, the team worked tirelessly, analyzing the structure. It was definitely metal, an alloy unknown on Earth.
These markings, they're not random. There's a pattern, a language perhaps.
Her fingers tracing the strange symbols. One evening, while the rest of the team slept, James made a breakthrough. He had been working tirelessly for months, driven by an insatiable curiosity and a relentless desire to uncover the secrets of the universe. The lab was quiet, the only sound the soft hum of the machines, and the occasional rustle of papers as James scribbled down notes. His eyes were tired, but his mind was sharp, focused on the task at hand.
I was alone in the makeshift lab, the only sound the hum of the machines. The air was thick with anticipation, every shadow seemed to hold a secret, every flicker of light a potential revelation. I could feel the weight of the moment, the culmination of years of research and countless sleepless nights. My heart raced as I approached the artifact, a strange object that had defied all attempts at understanding.
Suddenly, the markings on the artifact began to glow. It was a soft, ethereal light, unlike anything I had ever seen. The patterns seemed to shift and change, as if they were alive, communicating in a language beyond human comprehension. I watched in awe, my mind racing with possibilities. What could this mean? Was this the breakthrough we had been searching for?
A low hum resonated from within the structure, growing in intensity. It was a deep, resonant sound that seemed to vibrate through my very bones. The air around me seemed to thrum with energy, a palpable force that made the hairs on the back of my neck stand on end. I could feel the power of the artifact, a force that was both awe-inspiring and terrifying.
James watched in awe as a blue light emanated from the markings, coalescing into a shimmering oval in the air. It was a portal, a gateway to another world, another dimension. The light was mesmerizing, a swirling vortex of colors and shapes that seemed to defy the laws of physics. James could feel the pull of the portal, a magnetic force that drew him closer, beckoning him to step through.
A portal. It was unlike anything I had ever seen, a shimmering gateway that seemed to pulse with energy. I could feel its power, a force that was both inviting and intimidating. I knew that stepping through the portal would change everything, that it would open up a world of possibilities and dangers that I could scarcely imagine. But I also knew that I had to take the risk, that I had to see what lay beyond.
Driven by an unknown force, James reached out. His hand trembled as it moved closer to the portal, the air around it crackling with energy. He could feel the pull of the portal, a magnetic force that seemed to draw him in. His heart pounded in his chest, a mix of fear and excitement coursing through his veins. He knew that this was a moment of destiny, a turning point in his life.
The portal pulsed, beckoning. It was a living, breathing entity, a gateway to the unknown. I could feel its power, a force that was both inviting and intimidating. I knew that stepping through the portal would change everything, that it would open up a world of possibilities and dangers that I could scarcely imagine. But I also knew that I had to take the risk. that I had to see what lay beyond.
He stepped through and vanished. The portal closed behind him, leaving the lab in darkness. The only evidence of his passage was the faint glow of the artifact, a reminder of the incredible journey that had just begun. James had taken the first step into a new world, a world of endless possibilities and unimaginable dangers, and as he disappeared into the unknown, he knew that his life would never be the same again.
Panic, the kind that grips your heart and makes your breath catch in your throat.
That's what Eva felt when James's signal disappeared from their systems. One moment, his vitals were stable, his voice clear over the comms. The next, silence. The screen showed nothing but static, and the control room was filled with an eerie quiet. One minute he was there, the next, gone. It was as if the universe had swallowed him whole, leaving no trace behind. Eva's mind raced with possibilities, each more terrifying than the last. The portal flickered shut, leaving no trace of James or where he might have gone. It was their only link to the unknown, and now it was gone. The control panel's lights dimmed, and the room felt colder, emptier. Had it been a trap? Was he alive? Questions swirled in Eva's mind, each one more pressing than the last. She stared into the void, hoping for a sign, a clue, anything that could lead her to James. Days turned into weeks, hope dwindling with each passing hour. The stars outside the station moved in their eternal dance, indifferent to the human drama unfolding within. Eva's resolve began to waver, the weight of uncertainty pressing down on her. The weight of failure pressed down on Eva's shoulders. She had promised to bring everyone back safely, and now one of her own was lost. The guilt was a constant companion, gnawing at her every waking moment.
Then, a miracle. A sudden burst of light in the darkness, a beacon of hope. Eva's heart leapt as she rushed to the control panel, her fingers flying over the keys.
James's voice crackled over the comm system, faint but unmistakable. "Eva, can you hear me?" The words were like music to her ears, a lifeline in the vast emptiness of space.
Eva, can you hear me? The relief was overwhelming, but so were the questions. Where had he been? What had happened? And most importantly, how could they bring him back?
The signal was weak, intermittent, but James was alive. He sounded different, though, his voice filled with awe.
Eva, I'm seeing things, incredible things, different time periods, dinosaurs, futuristic cities.
His words tumbled out, disjointed, frantic. He was moving through time, a chronological traveler flung across the vast expanse of history. The portal, it seemed, was not just a gateway to another place, but to another time. Then, as abruptly as it began, James's transmission cut out. Silence. Eva stared at the communication panel, her heart pounding. He was alive, but lost somewhere, in the infinite corridors of time. They had to bring him back, but how? The portal remained stubbornly inactive. Their mission had taken an unimaginable turn. No longer just explorers, they were now caught in a mystery spanning millennia, a puzzle box of time and space. The weight of responsibility was immense. Each member of the crew felt it, a palpable tension that hung in the air. They were not just astronauts on a mission, they were pioneers venturing into the unknown, carrying the hopes and dreams of an entire planet. The stakes were higher than ever before, and failure was not an option. The journey they were about to embark on was unlike any other, filled with uncertainties and challenges that would test their limits. The future, not just of their mission, but perhaps of humanity itself, rested on their shoulders. Every decision they made, every step they took, would be scrutinized and analyzed. The pressure was immense, but so was their determination. They had trained for years, preparing for this moment, and now it was finally here. The mission control room buzzed with activity, a hive of minds working in unison towards a common goal. The holographic displays showed their progress, a visual representation of their journey so far and the long road ahead. Eva knew they had to find a way to control the portal, to reach James. The portal was their only hope, a gateway to another world, another reality. It was a complex piece of technology, unlike anything they had ever encountered before. The team gathered around the holographic map, strategizing and planning their next move. They knew the risks, but they also knew the rewards. Reaching James was not just a mission objective. It was a personal quest, a promise they had made to themselves and to him. The secrets it held, the glimpses into the past, the possibilities of the future, were too significant to ignore. The alien artifacts they had discovered were unlike anything they had ever seen before. They glowed with an otherworldly light, hinting at the advanced civilization that had once thrived on Mars. The high-tech lab was filled with futuristic equipment, each piece designed to unlock the mysteries of the universe. The scientists worked tirelessly, their eyes filled with wonder and curiosity. The ancient Martian ruins held the key to their future, a future that was still unwritten. The journey ahead was fraught with danger, and the unknown stretched before them like the vast Martian landscape itself. The Martian dust storms were relentless, a constant reminder of the harsh environment they were in. The terrain was treacherous, filled with hidden dangers that could spell disaster for the unprepared. The spaceship navigated through the asteroid field with precision, each maneuver a testament to the skill and expertise of the crew. They knew the risks, but they also knew the rewards. The journey was not just about survival, it was about discovery, about pushing the boundaries of what was possible. The unknown stretching before them like the vast Martian landscape itself. The barren landscape was both beautiful and intimidating, a stark reminder of the challenges they faced. The rover moved across the surface, its sensors scanning the terrain for any signs of life or resources. The distant mountains and valleys held the promise of discovery, a tantalizing glimpse of what lay beyond. The crew knew that every step they took brought them closer to their goal, but also deeper into the unknown. It was a journey of exploration, of pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and capability.
But they were explorers, pioneers. They had chosen this path, knowing full well the risks and challenges that lay ahead. They were driven by a sense of curiosity, a desire to uncover the mysteries of the universe. The Martian surface was their new frontier, a place where they could make history. Each step they took was a step into the unknown, a step towards a future that was still unwritten. They were not just astronauts, they were pioneers, blazing a trail for future generations to follow. They would face the unknown, unravel the mysteries, and bring James home. The strange alien artifacts they encountered were a constant reminder of the challenges they faced. Each discovery brought them closer to understanding the secrets of Mars, but also raised new questions. The team worked tirelessly, inspecting soil samples and analyzing data, each piece of information bringing them closer to their goal. The dramatic moments of discovery were a testament to their perseverance and determination. They knew that bringing James home was not just a mission objective, it was a promise they had made to themselves and to him, for Earth, for the future. The photo of family was a constant reminder of what they were fighting for. The futuristic control room with Earth visible on the screen was a symbol of their connection to home. The emotional moments between the astronauts were a testament to the bonds they had formed, bonds that would see them through the challenges ahead. They knew that their mission was not just about survival, it was about securing a future for humanity. They were fighting for James, for Earth, and for the future of all mankind.
The adventure had only just begun. The spaceship launching from Earth was a symbol of their journey, a journey that was filled with uncertainties and challenges. The astronauts preparing for the mission in the futuristic space station were a testament to their dedication and determination. The close-up of the spaceship cockpit with Earth in the background was a reminder of what they were fighting for. The adventure had only just begun, and the journey ahead was filled with possibilities. They were ready to face the unknown, to push the boundaries of human knowledge and capability, and to secure a future for all mankind.